From the First Baptist Church of Jefferson, Georgia, it's Happy Club with the director of the WMU for First Baptist, Kathy Roberts. Today, Mrs. Roberts talks to the children about the history of Lottie Moon.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you. I'm Mrs. Roberts, and I'm the WMU director of the church. And I want to introduce you to why this season is so special for us. How many of you have heard the name Lottie Moon?
No, that means...
No? Well,
Well,
we'll have to learn about Lottie Moon today, but I want to talk about traditions. Do you know what a tradition is? That's something, okay.
people in certain countries do for a certain...
Yeah, that's it. Every year at the same time we have traditions. We put up Christmas trees, we buy presents, and one of the December traditions for this church and churches all over the world is the Lottie Moon Christmas offering. So I'm going to introduce you, go back in time, and bring forth Lottie Moon so she can tell you what she did in her lifetime. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, thank you for having me.
What is it that you're well known for?
Well, I'm most known for being a Southern Baptist missionary to China, which means that I taught the people of China about God.
Well, let's start at the beginning and find out a little bit more about you.
Okay. I was born in Virginia in 1840. I was the fourth child in a family of 5 girls and 2 boys.
Boy, I know that was hard. And I also know that it was very hard for a woman to have any meaningful role in life as far as the world was gone.
Well, that's true. I chose to be a teacher. I taught at many girls' schools, and in Cartersville, Georgia, I actually opened a high school for girls called the Cartersville Female High School.
When did you take an interest in missions?
Well, I first took an interest in traveling the world and teaching others about God when I was about 18 years old. I was in college and we had several revival meetings, and that was the first time I really took an interest in missions.
Well, you were best known for your work in China. Why in the world would you ever pick China?
Well, actually, my younger sister was first called to be a missionary in China. And through my own growth and through her stories, I too decided to be a missionary for China. So in 1873, I was officially appointed to be a missionary to China, and I was about 33 years old then.
What kind of experiences did you have in China?
Well, when I first arrived in China, I took a job teaching, and I started looking for ways to evangelize or teach others about God. And I found that it was really hard to be able to speak directly to the Chinese people because I was a woman, and women weren't allowed to do that. So I started a campaign to change things. I wanted to gain more rights of women to go out and speak to the Chinese people about God. And slowly the rules did begin to change.
That's good. I've heard that you had a lot to do with naming the Lottie Moon offering.
Well, I recognized a great need for fundraising in the foreign mission field. And so I would often write articles for Southern Baptist magazines, and I decided to write an article to the Foreign Mission Journal, and I urged people to set aside the weeks before Christmas as a time of giving to foreign missions. And that's what has become known today as the Lottie Moon Christmas offering.
Well, you've certainly given freely of your life and your time, and I would say you are famous. And we're going to thank her for all her work in this country and in this life, and thank you so much for being a missionary.
Well, it is always a pleasure to do the work of God. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you.
If you would like to involve your child or a grandchild in Happy Club, We invite you to attend either of our 2 services each Sunday at First Baptist Church of Jefferson, Georgia, located at 246 Washington Street. Or if you would like more information on the importance of establishing a church home, please call, write, or email us today.